Choose the uncomfortable route as much as you can stomach it, as much as you can do it. The more you do it, the more adventures and new discoveries you will afford yourself. This is all about stepping out of your comfort zone. For God's sake, don't do yourself the ultimate disfavor of remaining within your comfort zone all your life or most of your life, always doing the same thing, always going to the same store, always buying the same products, always traveling the same route, whether it's an actual road or road in life. Don't do that to yourself. That is the biggest disfavor you can do yourself. You know, doing the same things all your life, never trying new things because you say, well, it works for me, why should I try new things? You know, unless you try new foods, unless you visit new places, unless you try talking to new people, how will you ever know whether or not you even like it? Staying within your comfort zone is the biggest disfavor you can do to yourself. Now, it can be, you know, it doesn't have to be something grandiose. You know, speaking about myself, I remember one time sitting in an airport lounge waiting for my flight to go to a new country, and I asked myself, what the hell are you doing? Why are you going to this place? And I cannot tell you how much I have learned and how glad I was later that I've done it, that I've stepped out of my comfort zone, went out of my way to try something new, because the lessons you learn along the way are simply priceless. The interesting people you meet, the new ideas that are introduced to you. You know, if you, the more you open yourself to new possibilities and new adventures, yes, there'll be some unpleasant ones along the way, but every rose has a thorn. But along the way, in the process of discovering those, you know, occasional unpleasantries along the way, you will get a wealth of knowledge and experience in things that you never knew how much you loved. You know, Stephen Jobs was right when he said people don't know what they want unless they're shown. You know, you will not know what you like. You will not know what's going to quicken your pulse. You will not know what's going to bring that boy, little boy out of you and with joy and excitement unless you expose yourself to it. And the easiest way, the best way, the fastest way to do that is to make yourself uncomfortable every now and again, as much as possible. The more, the better. By making yourself uncomfortable, I mean try things that you haven't done before. You know, travel the road that you haven't gone before. If you travel the same road to go to work every day, try a different road. You know, have you ever done that? Have you ever been forced to make a detour and then you realize, oh my God, I've never seen this part of town before? And on a larger scale, go to places you haven't gone before. Talk to people you haven't talked to before. Say the things that you've never said before, but you believe. But for God's sake, don't be doing the same thing all your life, because it's safe. Safe is the fastest road to an uneventful ultimate death in life. Safe, yeah, that's the biggest lie that they tell us. Oh, it's safe. You don't want safe. You want adventurous. You know, within reason. For example, there are some things that I'm speaking for myself. I'm not putting anyone down for any path they choose in life, but speaking for myself. If someone says, you know, hey, try such and such illegal drug, you haven't tried it before, I'm not interested. I don't want to know. That's not what's meant when I say step out of your comfort zone and do things you haven't done before. No, those things only that falls in the category of learning things from other people's mistakes. You don't want to do those things. You don't need artificial chemicals put into your body so you feel good for a short while and then destroy your life seeking that same good initial feeling for the rest of your life. No, you don't want that. You don't even need alcohol, believe me. I'm not preaching down to anybody, but your life will be so much better without alcohol if you can eliminate that from your life. You don't need these artificial things. There are so many things in life that will give you a natural high, so much better than any artificial drug or chemical can do. So the point of this video is Do not remain in your comfort zone. Do not fool yourself by thinking you're being safe by not trying new things in life, traveling new roads, going to new stores, wearing different clothes that you never wore before. How many years do you think you're gonna live? One day you wake up and those birthdays with zeros will hit you, and you realize, well, why didn't I try it? Why didn't I say yes? Say yes to life more often. Say yes more often and say no long. Think long and hard before you say no. Ask yourself, why am I immediately dismissing this suggestion? Why am I saying no? Ask yourself, why not? Why not? Again, within reason, not things that are going to harm your body or whatever, but things that will open you to opportunities, adventures, new things in life that you never know you love so much. God knows my only purpose is to share what I've learned before I die so that others may also live a life. I know you've heard it before. I know it's a cliche, but it's 100% true when they say there are those who just exist and there are those who live. You don't know how many people I know. Of course, I go and, my mother says you seek, my mother used to say, God bless her soul. He said, you seek around the world and you find people that are, on the same, wavelength as you, meaning, birds of a feather flock together. Of course I do. But my point for bringing that up is afford yourself the experiences that you never knew you're going to love by trying new things. I was going to say, you don't know how many people I know in all categories of wealth, from penniless to extremely wealthy, who absolutely regret not doing more in their life, not trying new things, not going to new places, not wearing different clothes, eating different foods, etc., etc., etc. And of course, I align myself and I get close to those who are thinking the same way I do. That's how I got this way, by traveling to new places. Places you wouldn't, I use the example of travel because that's one of my passions in life, but it doesn't have to be travel. It has to be some things that you never done, something that you wouldn't even consider, doing. For example, maybe approaching a woman that you really like, that you see in the, out and about, and you don't have the courage, or you think, oh, she will not like me, or she will reject me, whatever. Try it. Women, more than anything else, admire confidence and boldness. I don't care what so-called dating coach or relationship guru, all self-given titles that mean absolutely nothing. Don't ever let anyone load BS to you in your life. There is no such a thing. There is no relationship expert. Like I said before, I don't say 99%, all of these people that call themselves relationship experts, relationship coach, they're all hurt people that have gone through terrible relationships, and they think they have something new to tell you that you haven't heard before. And they're just venting. They're just venting their frustrations, most of them, in the form of hatred towards women, which is absolutely poisonous and toxic way to go through life. But no. Align yourself with people that are adventurous, that are that push you to learn and do new things. Have you heard of the saying that if you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room? Because you all want to hang out with people that push you and make you want to elevate to a higher level. You don't want to hang around people that are doing worse than you to make you feel better. Oh, well, this guy is a bigger down and loser in life than me, so I'm doing pretty good. No, you want to hang around people that want you, that inspire you to elevate yourself to a higher level, not just financially, but in thinking, in ideas. Everything you see created in this world, everything was an idea in someone's head first. Everything. And that's where everything starts. And if those ideas in your head are ideas of passive, remaining in a safe zone, not trying anything new, giving up on life, guess where how that's going to manifest in your real life? I just want to share what I've learned. I just want to share the possibilities that I never knew are gonna come my way, and the things that I never would have imagined I would love by just trying new things when I had no idea what would be around the corner. Have the courage to go around that corner, because if you don't, you'll be guaranteed of a boring life of existence and not true living. A long video. Sorry for being long-winded here, but I think extremely useful and beneficial to your life. Enjoy the scenery of this beautiful golf course, one of my favorite places I come to when I'm in this area. Until I see you again, God bless you all. God be with you all.